It's Super Tuesday, and I'm here at Burlington High School where they're having the polls, and I'm going to go out and talk to some Burlington voters, find out who they voted for and what inspired them about that candidate. And now I'm here with...
Kevin Kelly.
And what's your name?
Michael.
All right, can you want to tell us what brought you out, who you're supporting today, and why?
Today we voted for Bernie Sanders. It just came down between him and Hillary. It was more of a trust issue. I just feel like I trust him more than I do her. He's been. I might not agree with everything with Bernie Sanders, but he has certainly been consistent his whole career. So I like that about him.
Great. And how about you? Do you agree? Do you like Bernie?
Yes.
Tell them who you voted for.
Captain Obama.
Captain Obama. Well, there you go.
Karamjit Kalsi.
All right, great. And do you just want to tell us who you voted for and what made you support that candidate?
Because I'm independent most of the time, but I think my vote is more important right now is for the Democrats. So I would vote for the Democrat vote. Because I'm not in a favor of Donald Trump.
No, okay. Not in support of Donald Trump. Would you mind, who did you like better, Hillary or Bernie?
I think either one wins. That's good for us. And but most of the time I favor Hillary right now.
And now I am here with...
John Sachs.
All right. And can you just tell us who you supported and why?
I actually voted for Bernie Sanders because I approve of all of his policies. I expect that what will happen is that Hillary will get the nomination, and I think she'll probably win. But I voted for Bernie to basically make a statement.
My name is Joe.
And can you just tell us who you supported and why?
Dr. Ben Carson.
All right. And what appeals you to the doctor?
Clearly, in my opinion, the most qualified and the best man in the election right now. There's a lot of good quality candidates, but I think he just stands out morally, intellectually. He's got a list of accomplishments that is unmatched, and I just think he's the right guy for the right time for the country.
And now, are you one of the people who kind of look at his having no experience in politics as a plus?
That appeals to me, absolutely. It appeals to me. I think there's another gentleman in there that also has no political experience, but I think he's a little rough around the edges. I like Dr. Carson. I think he's a very classy guy, and he comes across as a healer rather than a divider.
Joan Zink.
And what's your name?
Emma.
Emma? Ah, that's a pretty name. And could you just tell us who you're here supporting today and why?
Yes, I am supporting Hillary. I think Bernie is a great candidate too, but I do believe in the democratic values and way of life and their respect for all people.
And you think that Hillary best encapsulates that?
I do, and Bernie. Yes.
Okay, so either one, you'd be happy with either one.
Yes.
All right. And how about you? Did you vote for somebody? Who do you like?
Say Hillary.
Hillary.
Two Hillary supporters. Well, thank you very much for your time. All right, now I am here with the woman of the day, at least here in Burlington, town clerk, Amy Warfield. Thank you for coming on, Amy.
Thank you so much for being here.
And so, big day. Saw that there was traffic down Cambridge Street. So how did the town do as far as turnout?
We did fairly well. We ended up with 7,942 voters, about 50.8% as a turnout, which is really good. I haven't heard from other clerks yet what their turnouts were, but it's better than we thought.
And it seemed like a pretty steady stream throughout the day. How do you think the people working for you handled everything?
Well, very well. It is a very long day for all of us, but I think they held up pretty well. We used a lot of high school students. We've actually had about a dozen high school students that worked, and they just seemed to enjoy it. In fact, they were even waiting around to see what the totals were and who won as much as the adults were, so that was really good.
And last thing, I know we just got done with this one, gearing up. What's next?
What's next is we have a town election on April 9th, which should be really interesting because we have a number of contested races. There's a lot of even contested races for town meetings, so that's going to be really good. So that's April 9th, which is a Saturday. The polls are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
All right, great. Thank you very much, and go get some sleep.
Okay, thanks a lot.
And there you have it. Super Tuesday is over. The votes are in, including those here in Burlington. On the Democratic side, we saw Hillary Clinton take a slight victory over Bernie Sanders. And on the GOP side, businessman Donald Trump dominated the field, easily beating out all his competitors. Here at the polls, I'm BNEWS Director Rich Hosford, and back to you in the studio.